Brave wasn't just a movie about a princess with a bow. It was a story woven from some of the oldest and most powerful Scottish legends ever recorded. Behind every scene, every symbol, and every moment of Merida's journey lies a tapestry of folklore, myth, and ancient cultural memory. Most viewers saw a coming-of-age story, but for those who look closer, Brave is practically a love letter to the mysticism of the Scottish Highlands. Merida's fiery spirit came from ancient tales of warrior maidens, women who fought beside kings, defended clans, and carved their names into Celtic history. These weren't delicate princesses locked away in towers. They were fierce, skilled, and respected. They rode into battle with courage and conviction, proving that leadership was not bound by gender, but by heart. Merida carries that legacy. Her independence, her refusal to be ruled, and her relentless pursuit of her own path all echo the women of old, who defied expectations long before their stories were written down. Her courage wasn't imagined for the film. It was inspired by centuries of Celtic culture, where women were trained in archery, horseback riding, and the strategy required to protect their families and clans. In those traditions, bravery wasn't a performance. It was a way of life, and Merida embodies that spirit with every arrow she fires and every choice she makes. Then there are the wisps, the glowing blue spirits that dance through the forest and guide Merida toward her destiny. In Scottish folklore, the wisps were mysterious lights said to drift near marshes and forests, leading travelers along paths they were destined to walk. Some stories say the wisps brought fortune, wisdom, or transformation. Others warn that following them could lead a person into danger or even doom. Brave uses both interpretations beautifully. The wisps guide Merida toward her greatest challenge, but also toward the truth she must discover about herself, her family, and her fate. And then Therese, the ancient stone circle. Many viewers saw it as a magical backdrop, but in reality, it was inspired by prehistoric stone sites, like the Callanish stones in the Outer Hebrides. These stones are thousands of years old, older than the pyramids, and they remain shrouded in mystery. Some believe they were used for ceremonies. Others believe they were designed to track the movement of the sun and stars. But one idea appears again and again, that stone circles were places where the veil between worlds grew thin. A place where the living could brush against the spiritual. A place where destiny could be changed, just like in the movie. Even the curse that transforms Merida's mother into a bear isn't a random plot twist. It draws from ancient Scottish shape-shifting myths, where humans and animals could cross forms, for reasons ranging from punishment to protection. In Celtic lore, the bear was often a symbol of strength, motherhood, and fierce loyalty. So when Queen Eleanor transforms, it's more than magic. It's symbolism pure. Ancient storytelling woven into modern animation. Mor'du, the monstrous bear who haunts the forest, comes straight from the darker corners of Scottish folklore. His legend resembles stories of cursed warriors whose hunger for power consumed their humanity. He is the tragic warning that strength without compassion becomes destruction. His curse is not just physical, it is spiritual decay. And through him, the movie mirrors countless Celtic tales of leaders who fell not to enemies, but to their own unchecked ambition. Every landscape in Brave was crafted with intention. The sweeping Highlands, the mist rolling across the grass, the deep green forests, the dramatic cliffs, all reflect not only Scotland's physical beauty, but its mythic essence. For centuries, the land itself has been considered alive in Scottish tradition, filled with spirits, ancient memories, and voices carried on the wind. The film captures that living magic. You don't just watch Brave. You feel the Highlands breathing. The wildness of the scenery echoes forgotten stories whispered across generations. Stories of guardians who watched over travelers. Stories of mischievous spirits who played with fate. Stories of loyalty, sacrifice, and the eternal struggle between freedom and duty. These myths survive because they speak to something universal in us, something Brave captures with surprising accuracy. Brave didn't just borrow mythology, it revived it. It brought ancient Scotland back to life for a new generation, reconnecting audiences with a world where destiny isn't predetermined, but discovered. It showed viewers that tradition and independence don't have to be enemies. That courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to challenge the path that others choose for you. It teaches that love, family love, ancestral love, self-love has the power to break even the oldest curses. Merida's story is not just about changing her fate. It's about understanding where she comes from. It's about realizing that the power to shape the future often lies in honoring the past. And that's what makes Brave a myth, not just a movie. It stands shoulder to shoulder with the legends that inspired it. Just like those legends say, destiny belongs to those brave enough to chase it, to question it, to rewrite it, and to believe in their own strength, even when the world insists they follow another path. Leave a comment below, share, like, follow, and subscribe for more.